Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It feels so good to sit down and film, but it still feels so weird. It's been 5 months since I last posted a video. I don't even know what to say. It's taking me ages to actually start this video. Oh my god. Let's try it again.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better
Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel. If this is the first time that you come here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Mari, and this is the very first video that I'm posting with our new name, MarisDiary. It was actually supposed to be the name that I was gonna put on the channel itself when I created, but I think it had like someone else this name, and now there isn't, so I thought it was a great opportunity. And the reason, by the way, why I chose to change my name now is just because I'm doing a completely revamp of the channel. I felt like I was stuck for a long time actually, since before the pandemic started maybe, or it got worse with the pandemic. It's not just that I didn't have any ideas, but I didn't feel motivated to film. I love vlogging, but I also want to put out more content other than just vlogging. I know I'm already jumping into it, but I felt like it was the right time to stop it with the pandemic and everything going on. I just too overwhelmed, and now that things are finally starting to get a bit better here where I live in Liverpool, I'm slowly gaining the confidence to just start again the channel. I actually missed YouTube, and it was not just YouTube that I took a break, by the way. It was all social media: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everything. I was not posting on anything. I even deleted my Facebook and my Instagram. I mean, not deleted, deactivated. I need to activate that again, by the way. Okay, so what I wanted to talk here today was just a bit of a life update where we are right now. Obviously, I mean, locally we're still in the same house, but I feel like I'm in a much better place than I was in February when I took a break. Like I mentioned, I was overwhelmed. There's just too much going on, and I just felt like I couldn't deal with it and keep vlogging. We're not doing much, we're not going out much, and the house is a mess. It's still a mess, the house, but I feel like I'm starting to feel a bit better with everything. Not that it's not overwhelming, it can get a lot. I feel like I'm feeling better to deal with everything. If you want to know more about why I took a break, say a bit of everything in my previous video, I'll leave the link down below in the description box. And by the way, guys, oh my god, that's one thing that motivated me a lot to start. It's been on the past couple of weeks that I've been wanting to get back to YouTube, but this previous week, actually, I didn't vlog this, but I was so excited when I found out, guys, that we have comments again. And that's, oh, it's been what, 2 years with no comments at all, and now we have comments again. So I felt like it was the perfect time to come back. One thing that I know I didn't mention when I took a break, and it was a bit overwhelming at first, also waiting for the official diagnosis to maybe not go back to YouTube, but to talk more about it. I feel like I wouldn't be completely honest if I came back to YouTube and not talk about it, because it's obviously a big part of our lives. Harry's being diagnosed with autism. Like I mentioned, still waiting for the official diagnosis, but know that he's autistic. The speech and language therapist said that, like, unofficially, that he's definitely autistic. To be fair, I think they're also waiting for Harry to start school to give the official diagnosis. And it's been a long process. I didn't talk much on camera about it, but we've been on this journey since the end of 2019. I actually knew there's something a bit different about Harry. There's absolutely no problem whatsoever with him. He's perfectly fine, he's healthy. He just acts a bit different, he plays a bit different than a neurotypical child would play, and there's absolutely no problem with that. Yes, it is a bit overwhelming at first to like understand a bit, to get to know more about autism. Obviously I knew a bit about it, but not nearly enough as I know now. So I think I feel a bit more confident to talk about it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. We'll be talking more about that in the upcoming videos. I think I'll do kind of like an update next month when Harry turns 4. Then I'll go into more detail about his autism, about his traits, about everything. Really embracing his diagnosis, guys. We've known for a while, like I mentioned, we've been on this journey since the end of 2019. He was playing a bit different. His speech is a bit delayed, but it's not just a matter of delayed speech. It's definitely related to his autism. He has some issues with behavior, but all in all, he's just a really sensitive child. He's free. He picks up what you're feeling so much, guys. If I'm mad, I'm like nervous, anxious, he kind of starts feeling the same way. And the way that I can tell is because he acts that way. And then if I'm relaxed, he's just a lot more relaxed. I think he picks up our emotions a lot when you're sitting next to him, just near him. And yeah, I don't know, it's been such part of our lives for the past few months, like I mentioned, past year mostly. But I guess after the speech and language therapist assessment that we had, it was in February. I think I even mentioned about this, not the speech and language assessment, but I mentioned that Harry had like a doctor appointment. It was obviously online because the pandemic was really bad back then. But I think I mentioned something about Harry having had this appointment, but I didn't go into details. I didn't even say it was about autism or anything like that. I mentioned I was not feeling very secure to talk about it before. I didn't know as much as I know now. I've been participating in webinars. I've been reading a lot about it, guys, literally reading a lot. We're all embracing so much the autism word lately. Me, Ben, my mom, my sisters, and it's just been a really incredible journey. It's not always easy, obviously. We have a lot of challenging situations, a lot that we've been dealing that it's been really stressful, not with Harry exactly, but with his school. Well, not his school as a matter of fact, but just his education as a way of saying we're trying to apply for educational healthcare plan. That's what it's called in here, so he can get extra support in school, kind of like a teacher assistant, helping him with like daily activities. We're also waiting. Oh my God, we've been on the waiting list forever for speech and language therapy. And now we are waiting for an occupational therapy, which will help with like daily activities. Honestly, I don't know much to say about that right now. We obviously pick it up. I mean, especially if you know, for me, it's like hard to notice now that I know so much about autism. And I think if I knew what I know now, back then when Harry was a baby, I probably could have picked up some like traits, some like just patterns on his behavior. I don't know, I guess you'll probably pick it up if you know about autism. You can notice, you can see what he does with his hands. It's super cute, by the way, guys, but you can definitely notice that it's just like an unusual pattern for a neurotypical child, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. The reason why I keep saying that is just because some people, when we said that Harry could be autistic, they're like, oh, don't worry, he's gonna be fine, he's gonna get better. And we're like, there's nothing for him to get better. Thank God he's 100% healthy. That's just a different way that his brain works, as a matter of saying. And it just means that not the same way as a neurotypical child. The way they could say is like neurodivergent. Neurodivergent, did I say that right? Because I keep changing from English to Portuguese, all these terms, guys. There's just so much to learn in terms of like what to say, what not to say, what can you say, you shouldn't say. And that's what I'm saying, that now I feel a lot. Obviously, there's a lot to learn, a lot. There's so much that we learn every day, to be fair. But I feel a lot more confident to even talk about it. I didn't want to talk about something that I didn't know much before. I feel really proud about Harry. The way that he's been lately, you can see that he's growing up so much. He's talking a lot more. And it's not that he doesn't know how to talk. It's just that it's hard for him to use words to communicate what he wants. He won't say like, oh, can I have some cereal, please, mommy? He'll just say cereal, so we know that he wants cereal. But it's not that he's not polite. It's just the way, like I mentioned, his brain works a bit different than a neurotypical person. It's a lot different, actually. And again, he's 100% healthy. Thank God. There's absolutely nothing wrong with him. Oh God, I'm sorry, changing my hair. It's so hot in here. I'm here in the office, by the way. Harry and Ben is sleeping, and the living room is just so messy, guys. There's just no way that I could vlog in, that I could film in there. Anyways, I need to start wrapping things up before Harry wakes up. But what I wanted to say is that Harry's about to start school in September, which we're super excited about, but obviously super anxious. And he's not gonna be on the same schedule as the other kids, because that would be too much for him, like from 9 to 3. There will be a lot without an extra help, and that's what we've been trying to get for him. But hopefully soon we'll get it. But he'll start with a couple of hours per day, and then we kind of like take from there. We've been having meetings at his school, and they are completely on board with it. The teachers, they all seem really sweet, really understanding about the fact that Harry's a special needs child. They say that they have all the kids that they're autistic, have all the types of like special needs. And we are super happy about it, especially because the school is very close to where we live. And the fact that they seem to be super open with Harry and being close to our house, obviously, it's just kind of like the perfect match. So hopefully it stays this way. It's really hard for us, especially for me, I think, because I'm very anxious. It's really hard for me to trust someone else with Harry, but I'm beginning to learn, I guess. It's like baby steps. And the fact that he's gonna start with a couple of hours per day, I think is also gonna help me to build confidence in the school that they're gonna be able to take care of Harry. Yeah, I don't know, there's a lot more that I may talk about during the vlogs. And like I mentioned, I will do an update on Harry after he turns 4, which will be in less than a month, and that's crazy, guys. I feel like it was just yesterday that I had this huge bump. Oh my god, my bump was so huge that people thought that I was having twins. I can't believe how fast time's going by, guys. I know it seems cheesy to say, but that's just really true. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else is still much the same. I'm still a stay-at-home mom. Hopefully I'll be able to help support our family with YouTube. I don't know, hopefully one day, guys. Then still working, a lot of planning to do with YouTube. Oh, by the way, something that I didn't mention, I will come back with 3 times a week. I think I was doing this schedule before, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'll start with this schedule again. I don't know if I'm gonna change it to 2 times per week if 3 times gets too overwhelming, because it's been also another reason that I had to stop before is just because it was really tricky to edit with Harry. It's not only a matter of filming, because this sit down video, obviously it's better if Harry's sleeping, but filming vlogs or even some other types of videos, it's easier with Harry, but editing is a trick part, and I'm kind of like getting ahead on editing. I already have 2 vlogs ready, guys. It's gonna be the videos following this one. Filming this on Thursday, but obviously, as you can see, I'm uploading this on a Monday, and then the upcoming vlog is gonna be on Wednesday and Friday. And then now I need to start editing the vlog for, not next week because I'm filming, but next week after you're seeing this. So I think it's just a matter of planning and being organized, which is super tricky for me, but slowly I'll get there, guys. That's our life update. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Also, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you know about autism, if you have a kid with autism, or if you're autistic yourself, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear more about your thoughts, how everything's going. I have a couple of friends. I know a couple of people, and I have one friend that she's autistic. All her family is autistic, and she's kind of like a role model for me on YouTube. Love watching her videos. I've known her here on YouTube for a couple of years, I think pretty much ever since I started when Harry was a baby. Her name is Cami. I'll leave her channel down below if you're interested. She posts a lot about autism. It is really good to get to know more a bit about everything. Has 5 kids, all are completely different from each other, and they're all autistic, which is super fun to watch. Anyways, guys, I'm getting off topic. I need to wrap this up now because I can feel that Harry's gonna wake up anytime soon. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. MarisDiary are in your name. And we also have a new intro, as you guys saw. I put on the beginning of this video, but I'll upload it separately later today, which I know kind of counts as 2 videos on the same day, but just because I like to like a separate intro uploaded the channel. I don't know if that makes sense, but I kind of always like to do that, so I'll just keep doing that, which is fun. Harry loves short intro. Harry loves short vlogs. By the way, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to come back, because he's been so into our vlogs lately. He watches on the TV. So cute the way that he asks us to put the vlogs on the TV. It's just kind of like encouraged me a lot to come back to YouTube. That's another reason that I forgot to mention. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Bye.